Okay, so yesterday, the fucking unthinkable happened. The Spider-Man trailer finally landed. Somehow it's a teaser trailer, despite being about 3 minutes. And I've been itching to do a full breakdown of this trailer, so here we go. So first and foremost, as of 17 hours ago, not even a full 24 hours, this trailer has been seen 32 million times plus times. That's insane, with almost 2 million fucking likes. Insane. Literally fucking insane. I just can't get over that. But this is just interesting to me. It just stands out to me, one, because on this newspaper here, Spider Minions, like we see Peter Parker, and looks like he's like a puppeteer, and he's got people hanging by his strings. It's just like, it's insane to me that even though we got like Tony Stark, we got like we have like Steve Rogers. It's just insane that everyone has got a finger pointed at Peter Spider-Man, and he's just like this ultra fucking terrorist that they gotta take down. We do get a closer look at the cover of this magazine here. I wish we could see who was hanging from his strings a little bit more directly. I'm definitely digging this. Like, not only has his identity has been revealed, but like he's fucking just like Osama bin Laden or something like that. Like, he's just like the number one guy to take down, which is hilarious. Like, it's just some fucking kid in the US is like, we gotta take down this fucking murderer. We gotta take him down now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Everyone seems to think that this is Charlie Cox, Matt Murdock, the Netflix's Daredevil, but he may be in this movie, but I don't think that this is him. If this is him, his body is way off, in my opinion. It's way off, at least just based off of this footage, these shots. But in my personal opinion, this is not Charlie Cox, in my personal opinion. Also, just think about the figure here. Just also think that this is Matt Murdock, aka Charlie Cox, but I just don't think it is. Like, you see these like rolls right here. Like, no offense to this actor, but they seem to be a little bit overweight, at least compared to Charlie Cox when he's in Daredevil mode. I don't know that Charlie Cox / Daredevil has been eating a bunch of donuts recently. Beyond that, still, I'm thinking that this is not him. It very well may be, and when we watch the movie, we'll all be like, but like, I just don't think that this is him in these shots. He may be in the movie, but I don't think that's him in those shots. Also, some people think, which would be clever, some people think that this is a wink at Mephisto. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think it is. I think this could be another WandaVision situation where it kind of seems like Mephisto is afoot, but he's not. First off, this movie is already crammed with more than enough villains. Okay, we basically are gonna have what looks to be the entirety of the Sinister Six in this movie potentially, with like 3 other Spider-Mens and fucking Doctor Strange acting pretty inappropriately. So I don't think it's necessary to squeeze in Mephisto into this plot line. We'll see what happens, but just don't think. I think there's enough going on that we don't need Mephisto. And I'm kind of intrigued how much we're going to be able to examine this romantic relationship between MJ and Peter. I have a feeling it's going to be extremely short-lived, and it may even be erased, their relationship. We'll return to that in a second. This is just a nutty fucking shot, because people are going to realize that she's connected to Peter Parker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I guess the U.S. government, the military, is going to be after her, and Aunt May, and just going to be a hit out for everyone. Jesus Christ. So we have Doctor Strange in here. I love that even his hoodie is like it's collared up just like his ordinary Doctor Strange suit. That's funny to me. But I've been able to confirm that. So basically, Doctor Strange, he's repping a Columbia University hoodie. That's exactly what he's wearing. But it is pretty hilarious to see just how cozy Doctor Strange is. That's awesome to me. For some reason, buddy of mine, he thought that this person was Tobey Maguire. I 1000% disagree. There's no way that that's fucking Tobey Maguire. If it was, that'd be absolutely fucking hysterical and insane. But no, I don't think that that's Tobey Maguire. I'm not really sure who the fuck that is, by the way, but it's not Tobey Maguire shoveling snow inside of the complex of Doctor Strange. But I mean, if it was, that would be truly hilarious. Also, for the longest time, I was stumped on what the fuck is happening here. Like, why is it snowing inside? It's not snowing outside. Why is Doctor Strange walking around cozy as fuck? So it definitely seems to be the fall time. It definitely seems to be Halloween. Seems to be around Halloween time. The moment where Peter Parker has an epiphany about Doctor Strange in the trailer is the moment where we see him looking up, and it's made to look as if he's looking up at these Doctor Strange little figurines or something like that. So listen, I realize that this sounds fucking insane, but again, I don't think that Mephisto is doing anything out of the ordinary here. There is a line where Doctor Strange says, "The entire world is about to forget Peter Parker is Spider-Man." It's not like he's making some kind of multiversal, universal affecting spell. He's just simply is casting a spell. I mean, albeit a fucking insane one, but he's just trying to make sure that everyone on Earth forgets about Spider-Man. And honestly, I kind of fuck with it. It's a bit insane, and it is a bit sus that Doctor Strange would do something like that. That being said, though, Iron Man made Ultron. Okay, fucking. It was really Iron Man's responsibility to make sure that fucking Peter Parker doesn't leave Earth, and that's exactly what happened in Infinity War. I go on, but heroes make mistakes. They make dumb mistakes like we do. I mean, look at Thor not chopping off Thanos' head instead of going for the head. You know what I mean? He should have went for the head. So superheroes make mistakes. Honestly, I think just flat out, like, as hilarious as this sounds, I think the whole reason for this winter here is that for whatever reason, Doctor Strange was preparing for Halloween. It's been hot as fuck outside, and he's like, "Listen, I'm trying to get more cozy. I'm about to start wearing hoodies, t-shirts. Fuck it. As a matter of fact, since it's Halloween time, maybe I'm missing winter. I'm gonna make it frosty in this bitch, okay? If fucking Wong is on vacation, headed out to Shang-Chi, I'm gonna be on vacation." And so that, honestly, that's what I think is going on here. I don't think that this is secretly Mephisto hiding inside Doctor Strange. We'll see, but I think legitimately he's just chilling. So we get a quick look at black suited Spider-Man, which is quite ironic considering Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 3. We got another look at him just chilling. He's got this adorable little mug that's, "Oh, for fuck's sake," which is just a play on words for "oh, for fuck's sake," which, I mean, with the life that he lives, it totally makes sense that he's drinking out of that mug. Also kind of reminds me of that dumbass ice cream joke between him and Wong in Infinity War. So this is Doctor Strange's version of being on vacation, in my opinion, which is hilarious. Looks like Wong is leaving on vacation right now as we speak. I literally think he's just going to go jump into Shang-Chi, more than likely. We have a absolutely baffling moment right here. I can't really make heads or tails of what exactly is going on, but judging by what appears to be a little bit of blood right here, and he's knocking the fuck out of Peter, pissed off. I'm assuming that so the whole spell that Doctor Strange was aiming to do to erase people's minds, I feel like this sequence takes place after that spell has gone down, and Peter's like, oh my god, this fucking spell was a terrible idea. And for whatever reason, this cube probably has something to do with maybe fucking with the or reversing that spell, and Doctor Strange is just like, no, bitch, no. This isn't the type of spell that you can just reverse, my guy. And I actually think that there's going to be a few sequences of Doctor Strange and Spider-Man kind of having a quick little one-on-one skirmish after a disagreement. You know, Peter's probably going to be like, listen, I know I said before, but I want to take everything back. And Doctor Strange is going to be like, we can't take everything back. And then they start fucking fighting and shit, and Spider-Man's like, whoa! Holy fucking insane. That is crazy. So yeah, I'm imagining that like they're having this disagreement, they're fighting one-on-one. He's trying to get whatever's inside that cube. They're fighting across dimensions. I think we can see more of them disagreeing physically right here. There's this bizarre moment where Doctor Strange, he takes like a train and like forks it and turns it into like a spiral train glove that kind of envelopes around Spider-Man. It was just a nutty moment. Because we can see here, it looks like the police, maybe like a SWAT team is breaking in. We can see red and blue lights right here. They are going after Happy. Shit, for all we know, Happy, he might fucking die in this film thanks to these rash decisions from Doctor Strange and Spider-Man. Okay, so in this moment, this is supposed to be Sandman. Allegedly, this is supposed to be Sandman. Listen, Sandman, he may be in this movie, but I'm not entirely convinced that he's in this shot. Like, I think this is just a giant rogue explosion that almost hits a black-suited Spider-Man here. I mean, we'll see, but maybe this is in that yellow lightning or electricity. A lot of people are thinking that this is from Electro. This is easy confirmation that Willem Dafoe is returning as the Green Goblin, which I can't fucking wait. I seem to think that this is the Lizard right here. So I put this into Photoshop and I brightened the image up quite a bit. This was as bright as I could get it, so we don't have a great look at the Lizard, but apparently this is him. So sure, it seems like there's a spell wall right here that the Lizard was trying to break through. So we'll see what happens. It'd be hilarious if this was actually, you know, if this actually was Venom or Carnage or something like that. Could you fucking imagine? Okay, and this is the moment where Doctor Strange is doing the spell, and it's like the entire world is about to forget Peter Parker or Spider-Man, and it's like, holy fucking shit, that's fucking insane. But let's go. I hope that there's some stakes. You know what I mean? I hope there's some real stakes. Like, I hope, like, midway through the movie, this is just reversed and, you know, everything's A-okay. Like, I hope that the whole multiverse fracturing, like, I hope that happens coinciding with the spell being done. I think that'd be a great coincidence. And this is a very trippy moment where we really see the spell just going nuts, which is probably for good reason. It's going to be fucking needed. A lot of people kind of seem to have mixed feelings regarding this suit. Personally, I like this suit. I think it's fucking awesome in my opinion. Oh yes, I almost forgot. Fucking Dr. Octopus from the 2004 movie has returned, which is unbelievable. So yeah, I feel like the Sinister Six is coming, and that the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and the Tom Holland Spider-Man, alongside with help from Doctor Strange, are going to have to face off against the Sinister Six. That's what I think is happening. Maybe they might go even further and throw Carnage and Venom in there as well. Who knows? But either way, I think something to that effect is going to happen, and that is absolutely bananas. The first Tom Holland Spider-Man film is it's kind of whatever. The second one I hated. Hopefully this one is the complete opposite of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 3, and it's just a completely balls out, totally nuts. We're getting really weird. It's just the zaniest, most out there Spider-Man film ever. That would make me so happy.